Hello everybody, I'm Luke Bong, founder of Influence Mastery. Firstly, I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and welcome to this video on anger management. Now in this video, I'm going to share with you some of the ideas that you can use to apply on yourself so that you can actually handle or manage your feeling of anger. Now to start, few things to keep in mind. See, it's important to realize that anger is nothing more than just an emotion. It is neither good nor bad. So some people, they label anger is bad, so when they feel angry, they feel guilty. So there's nothing further from the truth. Anger is an emotion, and with emotion, it can help you or it can also hurt you. So the most important thing is to just acknowledge that anger is nothing more than just an emotion. Now, when is it the easiest or the best for you to dissolve anger? The answer, it is just before it erupts. Now, so the moment anger is activated or when it erupts, it gets more and more difficult to calm yourself down. Now, I'm not saying that it's impossible, just that it makes it that much more difficult. So the best time to intervene and to ensure that you can still control your emotion and not to let it run loose is to realize when you are becoming angry. So let's get down to how you can start this. The first thing to know is you have your own anger telltale signs. Now here I have listed 4, but there could be a lot more. So some of the common telltale signs will be your face starts to feel hot. Now some people, what happens is that when they are angry, blood rushes to the face and they start to feel their face burning. Now not only that, some people also feel that their heart starts to beat faster, as if they might become a bit dizzy or a bit of nausea. But what happened here is their heart beats faster because it's pumping a lot of blood. And the muscle becomes very tense, and lastly, their mind starts to think a lot of nasty thoughts, normally very violent thoughts, the words that they will use, etc. So what is your own personal anger telltale signs? Perhaps it's good for you to sit down for a while and really find out what your telltale signs are, because they are all very helpful. Now, why is it helpful? Reason is because you are going to pull your emotional handbrake every time when you realize that anger is coming at you. Now, let me explain what is emotional handbrake. An emotional handbrake is something in you that you can pull it to stop yourself from going into a certain emotion that you don't want. So, how do we access this emotional handbrake and when do we use it? Now, number one, what you must do is anytime when you start to feel you are getting some anger telltale signs, stop and access your feelings. Ask yourself this question: what feelings am I going through right now? What are the emotions that I have right now? And the next question that you ask is it helping me or is it not doing me any good? You may go through a situation, you may have overheard someone said something bad about you in the office, so the natural emotion is anger. But at that time, you may run over to the person, shout at that person, ask the person to stop spreading rumors about you. But does it help you? Or does it actually not do any good at all? So stop and access and ask these questions. Now, after you have done that, the next thing that you must do is ask yourself, how can I handle this situation more effectively? Now, people, when they are very angry, they lose their judgment. So what do? They do things that feel good. They do things that will help them to feel better. So what do? They go and lash out at people, they do violent things, but a lot of them, they will regret their action. So after you have asked yourself how you can handle this situation more effectively, the last thing that you should do is ask yourself, how will I feel about this the next day? By going through these 4 parts and by thinking these questions that I have listed here, you are actually pulling the emotional handbrake that will prevent you from erupting, from the anger to come out, from you becoming the Incredible Hulk. I hope that this video has served you, and if you like it, please click on the like button on my Facebook page so that you can receive the latest updates on when I post new videos for you. Now please also leave your comments below so that I can get back to you if you have any questions or any feedback, etc. And I really appreciate it if you can share this video with your friends. So once again, thank you very much for taking the time. I really appreciate your time, and I look forward to catching up with you soon. Bye!